If you like neon lights, futuristic cities, and shooting your way to better loot, then stick around because we've got a lot to unpack here. And thanks to the developers for allowing me to play this for you and let you know what it's all about. So this is CYBERCORP. It's basically a top-down looter shooter, twin stick environment. It's very fast-paced, very action-driven. The loot rarely drops from enemies, mostly only from specific caches that are hidden in the levels and at the end of missions. And although the gear is great, RNG was really not on my side. It took a long time for me to find a better DPS weapon. And the first time that I found a legendary weapon was like at gear level 33, and that was a huge sigh of relief. On the other hand, the longer you play this game, the better this game gets. The enemies are varied, they constantly keep you on your toes. You'll face off against fast attackers, heavy hitters, spider bots, walking bomb barrels, and even hackers that mess with your movement. And let's talk visuals really quick. So this game goes for a low poly cyberpunk aesthetic, and it nails that neon future vibe. The environments are cool at first. You know, after a few missions, things start looking a little too familiar. Same streets, same buildings, no greenery or scenery to kind of shake things up a bit, except for like maybe the boss fight on Delilah. Thankfully, they do mix it up with teleporters later on though, so that does add a fun twist to the otherwise repetitive landscapes. As far as loot, it's not just about the weapons, there are character parts too, so there's your head, body, and legs. This adds a layer of customization to keep things fresh so you can paint all of that. And that progression is where things get interesting. You've got up to 3 skills. Think like grenades, drones, shields, power boost. They're all upgradable as well, so it's really fun. There's a lot of different options. Plus, there's a card system that augments your gear, more damage, faster reloading, higher crit chance. You got it. But every card does come with a trade-off, so it made each choice feel impactful. I was trying to work with different kind of builds, and I found that having this drone that follows you around, upgrading your cards to do more drone damage, and then repairing your health and shields, I don't know, that was really fun for me. But there's a lot there, so you can find your own play style and play how you like. Performance-wise, the game runs well, but I did hit a few bugs, like mission objectives not triggering, which forces me to restart a level. I did chat with the devs on this, and it looks like those issues were sorted out, but I just wanted to let you know there were some bugs before that. But it looks like they're very responsive and open to fix things fast. Now the story, it's there, but it's definitely not the star of the show. It's basic text dialogue that drives that narrative, but really it's all about the action. Replayability is solid, so you can team up with 2 friends in co-op, tackle rotating side missions, and crank up the difficulty from normal to nightmare mode. Each step up requires better gear, keeping you grinding for the best loadout. And then on normal, it took me like 7 hours to beat the game, so there's plenty of content that's gonna keep you busy. Fair warning, I didn't dive into multiplayer much, but I can tell you this. It's a fun game with a lot going for it, even in early access. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any more game reviews or first impressions from me. Since you're here, you might as well click on this playlist too, which shows all of my recent game reviews. Keep gaming, and stay awesome.